I really think going into the show after watching what came before definitely helps, but I can also see why it might feel a bit jarring for many viewers. Some elements are just so different, even from the first episode. It wasn't perfect, obviously. There were moments that clearly had to be reshot, which made certain scenes feel a bit disjointed, and a few scenes relied heavily on CGI, but we'll get into that later on. For now, I'm just going to share my thoughts on the season as a whole. Daredevil Born Again picks up pretty much right after the end of the third season, which wasn't a plan initially. This was actually supposed to be more of a soft reboot that didn't include key characters like Foggy or Karen, and barely any Daredevil action early on. But Marvel scrapped most of that and went back to something closer to the Netflix style, which honestly ended up being a better move than what they had, since the main cast weren't fully on board with the initial plan anyway. Foggy dying in the first episode was a big moment. Definitely one that I'm sure divided fans, and in a way it kind of proved that they still didn't fully plan to bring back those characters, especially Karen, who only shows up briefly in the first and final episode.